The Chicago Bears have a lot of chaos right now going around in this organization. Because man, oh man, there are some crazy things going on in this organization. And we're going to be here to break it down and what is currently wrong with the Chicago Bear team. Because man, there's just a whole lot. And the whole organization, in my opinion right now, looks like it's in chaos. So before we get into it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And comment if you guys think that the Chicago Bears are going to all of a sudden turn it around and get back on track. And let's get into it. This Bears team had a little bit of hype going into the season. I mean, there was some people that thought the Bears could go ahead and be a wild card, me, myself, and I being one of those people, and there's some other people out there who thought that too. I was one of them. It's just very interesting to see how the Chicago Bears team is starting. I mean, they had some great additions in the offseason. Justin Fields last year looked like he took a huge leap, and a lot of people thought this year he was going to take another huge leap, maybe like kind of like a Jalen Hurts type leap. A lot of people thought that, and just it really hasn't, we haven't really seen that in the first two games that we've seen from Justin, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Now, I think one of the big reasons why people thought that the Bears and the whole Bears offense and Justin Fields was going to take a huge leap this year is because they went ahead with their first overall pick in the draft. They traded back in the draft with the Carolina Panthers, but not only did they get the Panthers pick in the first round, they got wide receiver DJ Moore. Now, DJ Moore put up some pretty nice seasons in Carolina. I mean, 780 yards to at least 1,100 yards. Those are some great seasons. Now, a lot of people thought that DJ Moore's ceiling was a little bit higher than this because of the list of the quarterbacks that he played with in Carolina. He did not play with too many good quarterbacks in Carolina, so a lot of people thought that, well, with a guy like Justin Fields, maybe he can finally break out and be a guy with even a higher ceiling than what he has currently. A lot of people thought that, well, Justin Fields, maybe he can be the little AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, the Stephon Diggs, and Josh Allen, even though, in my opinion, DJ Moore is not on those levels of AJ Brown and Stephon Diggs. A lot of people thought that when a guy gets a receiver like this, things happen and breakouts happen. That's what some people thought, including myself, honestly. Now, so far, we've seen 3 games from the Chicago Bears and Justin Fields in this season. So let's break these 3 games down and what is going on with this Bears organization, because this organization right now is in complete chaos and in complete shambles, especially with Justin Fields. First game of the season, the Bears go ahead and play the Green Bay Packers. Now, I thought the Bears were going to beat him this game. I thought Jordan Love was unproven. In the first half, I was like, okay, going into halftime, the game was 10-6. I was like, okay, the Bears probably going to have a second half comeback. DJ Moore is going to get thrown more of the ball, and the Bears are going to come back, and Justin Fields is going to prove that he is that guy in Chicago. That did not happen whatsoever in Chicago. This game was an all-around massacre in the second half. The game ended 38-20. The Bears got absolutely massacred in the second half of this game, and Justin Fields' stats were not looking good. 24 for 37 on passing, 216 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He took 4 sacks, a QBR of 21.7. I mean, he led the team in rushing with 9 carries and 59 yards, but this is not what we wanted to see from Justin Fields. DJ Moore only had 2 receptions for 29 yards. Now, some people thought this was because the Jair Alexander effect. We all know how of a good corner he is, but the Green Bay Packers absolutely dominated the Chicago Bears, and I honestly thought Aaron Rodgers was still playing for the Chicago Bears when I was watching this game, because Jordan Love was balling out, but this ain't a Jordan Love video. This is the Justin Fields and Bears video. Going into the second game of the season, they played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, this is the game where I really thought they were going to bounce back. I said I think the Bucs are going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. I think this is the game where Justin Fields and DJ Moore are going to actually prove it this time. I was trolling about last time. This is the game, and that did not happen. I mean, if you look at the box score, DJ Moore, 6 receptions, 104 yards, 7 targets. That's what we like to see from Mr. DJ Moore. That is amazing stats for Moore. But Justin Fields' stats were not good, and the Bears' offense in general, besides DJ Moore, was not good. Fields was 16 for 29, 211 passing yards, 1 TD, an interception, and a pick 6 that he threw in the late game when he had a chance to come back and win the game, and a QBR of 21.9. Yeah, this game for Fields was just all around not good. Fields was throwing, overthrowing, underthrowing. He threw that pick 6. This is when I really started to get worried about the Bears. I was like, okay, well, things are clearly not right in Chicago. DJ Moore had a good game. I was very proud of that, but they're losing to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like I said, I thought the Buccaneers were going to be the worst teams in the league, and now they're literally changing up the culture a little bit. I didn't think Baker Mayfield was going to be playing as well as he's playing. And things were definitely not looking good in Chicago as of this point, and things just continue to get worse. After this game, I was like, all right, the Bears are 0-2. They played a game. Things came out saying that the Bears defensive coordinator, the Bears defense wasn't even good anyway. They're still one of the worst in the leagues. Alan Williams came out and resigned. Now, As soon as the day went on, things started coming out, and it sounds like he didn't resign because he just wanted to spend time with family or whatever he said. He resigned because he was doing something that he has absolutely no business in doing. Things are coming out saying that he was doing some inappropriate activity and he was doing things that he had no business doing whatsoever. So yeah, that was one of the huge things that came out this week, and I know it did not help the Bears whatsoever. Also, what happened this week, I don't know if this quote was taken out of context, but Justin Fields also mentioned something about his coaching not being good, and his coaching, kind of threw his coaching under the bus basically. Now take that with a grain of salt. I'm gonna play the clip right here for you guys.
So much, just say info in my head, data in my head, and literally just going out there playing football.
When you say thinking less, what do you think was causing you to think so much, maybe think too much?
Could be coaching, I think. But at the end of the day,
Justin Fields is basically right there talking about his coaching, and stuff is really not looking good in Chicago with this. Like I said, the defense was already bad, but now they gotta have a second defensive coordinator after the defensive coordinator was doing stuff he had no business doing, Mr. Allen Williams. So now you're rolling in week 3 versus one of the best teams in the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs. A lot of people picked the Chiefs to win by a lot, and it was not good. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this was another horrible game for Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears. They would end up losing 10-41. Most of the game was a shutout until the fourth quarter when the Chiefs rested most of their starters. The Chiefs beat the brakes off them. The Chiefs had a huge second quarter where they scored 27 points on the Bears. It was all around a horrible beatdown. Fields was not playing good whatsoever. Justin Fields was 11 for 22 on passing. He only threw 99 yards. He didn't even manage to throw 100 yards this game. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 3 sacks, and a QBR of 18.4. Things were not looking good whatsoever. DJ Moore had a mediocre game, 3 receptions, 41 yards, and a touchdown that came in garbage time. Yeah, this Bears team, it's not looking good right now. They are currently 0-3, and things are not good like I've been saying. Clearly, Justin Fields is not taking the jump that we thought he was going to take this year. Well, some people actually thought Justin Fields isn't a good quarterback whatsoever, but I really thought that he was going to go ahead and take a jump this year. I know it's only week 3. There's a ton of stuff left in the NFL season, ton of weeks left, but as of right now, I mean, I'm looking at it like, hey, this Bears team does not look like a playoff contender right now whatsoever. I thought they could maybe be a sneaky 7th seed, but things are looking not good. A lot of people are talking about, is the Justin Fields era over in Chicago, and is it Caleb Williams time? And that is something that you really do not want to be talking about right now. And things are not looking good. Like I said, the offense is just not clicking, and the defense is horrible. I mean, 41 points to the Chiefs. I know the Chiefs are amazing, but like, come on. You got to have something for an answer. Kansas City blew them out. Green Bay basically blew them out. Tampa beat them by 10. Like, you guys have to have an answer. That defense is honestly just horrid. This Bears team is in complete chaos right now. I mean, they got to figure out something to do about this offense and something to figure out about this defense. Things are just not clicking in Chicago. I think that potentially if the Bears somehow lose to the Denver Broncos next week and maybe drop this game to the Washington Commanders and they fall all the way down to 0-5, Matt Eberflus, it might be his time. I mean, 0-5, you got to make a change. You got to do something, man. You can't just let your team sit here and keep losing and losing over and over again. Actually, I'm going to give you guys a fact real quick for the last time the Chicago Bears actually won a game. The last time the Bears won a game was 366 days ago. The Lions were 1-5. Roquan Smith was still on the Bears. The 49ers had a losing record last year. Chase Claypool was still on the Steelers. And Brock Purdy didn't start a game, and D-Hop just returned from his suspension. That's how long ago it's been since the Chicago Bears won a single football game. And ladies and gentlemen, things are not looking good whatsoever in Chicago. Like I said, I really want to know what you guys think, because there's a long season ahead. They still got some huge games left to play. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the Chicago Bears are going to turn it around? I mean, Fields came out and said he was talking about the Lions last year, how they were 1-5 and almost make the playoffs. But man, this is not looking like a good situation for the Bears. Through 3 games, I've not liked what I've seen. I've seen just horribleness and just stuff that isn't good. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. And watch these 2 videos right here. If you guys enjoyed this one, I think you guys will also enjoy those 2 videos right there. And I will see you guys in the next video.